Alright, class. Good. You guys have worked really hard. Now we have finished the very first part of our lessons to date, right? You guys learned a number of new vocabularies, right? Some expressions, some idioms, and now it's time for our review, okay? Right? We don't have to learn a lot of new words. We have to learn a few, but we need to review them more often because it's a speaking class, right? And I don't want my students to learn a lot of new things but they can't use. Instead, I suppose we all agree that, right, know more is not better than know less, but we actually can use them in our speaking. That is the most important one, right? All right, now I have a few, not a few, I have one. Okay, I have one game for you guys. Okay, and as you guys can see on the board, I have a link. Now it's called Kahoot. It's a simple polling game. I suppose everyone in the class already know what Kahoot is, right? It's simply a place for you guys to do multiple choice questions. But now we will make it more interesting. How can we do that? We will play and we will score each other. It's like a marathon, right? Okay. I want to know who is the winner, who is number two, and who is at the third place. Okay, so I will pick out three winners of this game, and I will give them a special treatment at the end of this lesson. Good. Right. Now, I need you guys to take out your phones. Everyone has a phone. Everyone has a phone. Does anyone, you know, I don't forget their phones at home? We all have a phones. We all have a phones, right? Good, good. Okay, now take out your phones first, and get access to the link on the Google Doc. Okay, you can go on our Google Doc and you can click on the link. Right? Right? Good. Good. All right. Okay, we are all in. Okay, you guys ready? Okay, I will count from 1 to 3. Okay, and then we will start. Okay, I will give you 5 minutes for this activity. Okay, and at the end we will call out the winners. Okay, 5 minutes. 1, 2, and 3. Now start. Great. Okay, so now we have our winners for these games. Okay, congratulations. Okay, a round of applause. Now, okay, we move on to the next part. Okay, good. So now we have finished our next part of this speaking lessons, right? We learn about OPER, right? What is O? O is sentence opener. We start our answer, right, by an opener. What is an opener? It's a phrase, right? It it is usually used at the beginning of every answers in English to make it more natural, right? For example, as far as they can tell, or as far as they can see, right? Or to be honest with you, okay? We will start our sentence with an opener. We will provide a point. What is a point? A point is simply an answer, right, to the questions. Right? So, for example, where do you live? Right? I will open my sentence with an opener. Right? So, to be honest with you, I live far away from here. Okay? Right? And we will follow up with an E. What is an E? An E is an explanation, right? Explanation sentence. Okay, and we will finish our sentence with the R. The R is the result. Okay. Okay. So now we will play a game. okay, to review what we have learned, okay, so far. Okay, the game called Celebrity. Okay, so I need you guys to get access to the Google Doc, right? First, okay, quick, get access to the Google Doc, right? Okay, now I need one person in class to be a celebrity, okay? And that person will have to come here, all right? And another person who will act as an interviewer. You guys see celebrities, they have to do interview all the time, right? When they walk around the street, someone walk up to them and ask them questions, okay? So the interviewer, I will give this microphone to an interviewer, and that one will ask some questions. The celebrity will have to answer, and this is the fun part. Everyone sitting down there will act as news reporters. You guys know real news reporters, paparazzi, right? You guys will go on Google Doc, right? And you guys will pick, right? You guys will pick any mistakes that the celebrity makes while they answer the question. Okay, pronunciations, any inappropriate words, any misspelled words, right? Okay, or some grammatical mistakes. Okay, any mistakes, you guys, a paparazzi will pick on the celebrity. Good, good, good. Okay, that's a fun game. Okay, I will play this first. Okay, I will act as a celebrity and then an interviewer. How about okay, you? Okay, this is a microphone. I will give it to you. Okay, I will act as a celebrity. You guys, as paparazzis, you guys will pick on me. Okay, you will pick on me. If I make any grammatical mistakes or any mistakes that you guys can hear, you guys can put it on your Google Doc. Okay, good, right? Sounds like fun.